Good morning, happy Tuesday. Alright, let me get an update because I ain't vlogging so long. So, probably shouldn't be like trying to vlog and eat. Happy Tuesday. Time for an update. Time for an update. Time for an update. So, what's been going on in my life? Okay, that's that one. There we go. So I started WW Weight Watchers. So here's the thing. Can we be honest? I had a very, I won't say low, but kind of low point. In this quarantine time of life. My mask ready. You had one job ink pen. And I was just stay in my bag. Sorry. I know I've been eating a lot. I've been swollen, water weight, all this other stuff. But I've been a lot of stress. So here's the thing. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm an emotional eater. But for many years, I never allowed myself, I never said I was an emotional eater because I thought an emotional eater, like the picture that's hanging in my head, was an emotional eater is someone who like eats and cry. Like, not trying to be funny, you be seeing them big people at home who've been teased or whatever. They go home and eat and cry because they've been talked about because they whatever. I ain't that person, but I am an emotional eater. I'm an emotional eater when I'm angry, when I'm upset and I'm frustrated. I can become an emotional eater. When I feel like I do not have control, that's what I can control, So with that, I've been trying to work on that, get some help for that. Come up with other ways to handle that. But anyhow, so I went to get on the scale to see how much I weigh. Rewind. For a long time, I've been looking for a scale to have at home. Because of me being so large, I would have to go to places to weigh myself. I wouldn't be able to like, whatever, have a scale at home. So finally, I searched and I found, it was a point until like doctor offices got bigger scales that I could even weigh myself at, like my weight maxed out the, oh no, what we not about to do is that B. My weight maxed out the scales from when I was at the pediatrician office all the way up. Like, I really don't remember just going and being weighed until recent because they have bigger scales because everybody getting big. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. So I had to flip the phone around. That looks so much better to me. So anyhow, so I finally found a scale that was bigger, like the max was, I knew, over my weight. Like, it was the max of this scale was a max I've never reached, so I knew I was good. So I thought. So with that being said, I got this scale. I've had it in my old apartment, and I moved into the house with my mother. I brought it there. I was able to weigh myself, see the up and down, whatever. Well, in recent, I knew. So last time I raised myself, I was creeping up. I knew I was creeping up. And then I weighed myself recently, and it was like, nope, we don't go that high. It didn't say that, but that's what it said. So in that moment, I said, oh no, something had to give. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always been confident. No, I've always been confident. I have become very confident who I am. Like, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. And then when I knew I had the problem, like, going up the stairs became more difficult Then when I would, you know, try to get the waterway off, it was still difficult. And that's when I knew it was time for a change. So I tried WW. And here's the thing with WW, it just kind of, what's the word? It kind of solidified that I needed to change. Because, you know, you get so many points, you go to a certain group or whatever. And the thing about that is, WW, once I put in like my information, all that, and it gives you like however many points. So what I did the next day, I was like, the next day I was like, okay, I was very conscious. I was like, well, let's get this, because it was a test, because the next morning I knew I had a breakfast or brunch date with some fam, and I was intentional about ordering things that were low points, you know, eggs, turkey, bacon, toast, compared to like pancakes or an omelet or nachos and like extra this, and extra that. I just was like, okay, let me give me some coffee with some water, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was very intentional about being within the numbers. But then the next day was Monday, it was work day. So I was like, let me just see what what it's like on a normal, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't, because I didn't say it. Let me see what it's like, or how many points I normally would rack up before Rage Watchers. Like to see how much I'm intaking. Like you could say the calorie number, but I'm like, okay, that means nothing, because then you have like sugar, then you have sodium. So I'm like, I need one number that encompasses all of them to tell me what to do. So my points is 50 points, right? And I'm in the purple group. So I put in my points. Like I went to, like I was about to eat breakfast, and I put in what I would normally have. That alone was like 30 points. I get 50 for the whole day. That should include my 3 meals plus snacks. Girl, y'all, it's not even girl. Guys, by lunch, when I put in my regular lunch, I was like at 65 points. I didn't even have no dinner or snacks. I ended up just eating, what did I think that day? I just had like a shake, my replacement shake. Normally I would have regular food, but it was getting to me. It was really getting to me. So that's when I was like, oh, it's a time for change. It's a time for change. So, yeah. I'm on WW. I'm not even going to tell you that I'm about to be filming lunches and all that stuff. And exercise. No, I'm going to just try to stay under 50 points for right now. And then once I can successfully get that under control and be disciplined in that, then maybe. But right now, my goal is to stay under 50 points. So, like they say, like the health. Whoa, look, I need a fly swatter for these bees. Like my goals are different. Like my goal is to track everything I eat and not try to like have it and don't put it in my thing and think because I don't put it in there as a point that it didn't exist. My other goal is to be consistent. Well, I guess that was my first goal. And my goal is to stay between 38 and 50 points. And do that and see what happens. And my other goal is I need to go somewhere to get my like actual weight so I can know my starting weight. Because whatever it is going to be the heaviest I've ever been. And baby, it hurts. My knee has been inflamed so much more lately. I've had to take more pain pills. And I don't like taking pain pills. I don't like taking pills, period. But sermon this morning that says what you actually want is already inside of you, but you haven't really asked God for it because you assume it's not there. Because all your years you ain't had it, so you think it's not there. But whatever it is that you need is inside of you. Whether it is the tools, what's inside of you is the idea of the tools, what you need to be disciplined, or the actual discipline coming out. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you want is inside of you, but you have to ask God for it. And I'm preaching to myself. Like, if you only know. That's all I got. I think the lighting has went back to what it was. All right. Deuces.